It's not as sunny as I thought it would be. It is really pretty. We've already been up a mountain to go get our rental car with the tent on top. And then the beach, I mean the ocean. I guess the beach is down there too, but like it's just vast ocean, which is really cool. Lots of like black sand and gravel and stuff, and old lava, which is really cool. Davide has lots of questions that he's always asking everybody.
Hey, just trying to get assimilated to the culture.
So far so good. And I haven't seen any of this yet, but I'm sure I will. So, Spencer Beach.
Yeah, Spencer Beach was the first place we stayed for camping. So it was like the first night that we had of camping, and then we basically stayed there. We snorkeled in the morning. I don't think we were worried. I was just like, oh, good to know that.
Barracuda in the ocean.
You know what? I didn't know this was going to be a mocking session. I was just trying to say, when predatory fish are near, you just be on high alert.
I promise loud to carry on for you. To carry on for you.
Learned that octopus are called hei, which I thought were super cool because octopus are one of my favorite animals. Hercules was super nice and let us know a bunch of stuff that we should go see. So that was really cool. So thanks, Hercules. Wapio Valley, which was the most intense hike that I think I've ever been on.
Yeah.
And it was like road. It was this road. If you had a 4-wheel drive, you could drive down, which we did have a 4-wheel drive, but we were like, no, hiking would be better. We would see more, which I'm glad that we hiked, but it was intense.
I think I underestimated it.
Definitely.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Do you see it? That's what I'm talking about. It is so pretty.
I guess it was worth the hike.
Gosh, that hike is ridiculous. Freaking ridiculous. But this waterfall is so crazy. That waterfall is beautiful, and it was worth the all downhill hike and then the back uphill hike. But we're just doing the waterfall right now, and then we're gonna head over to the beach, which hopefully isn't that much further. And we'll see you then.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. This is crazy.
But we walked back to the back part and we saw the waterfall, which was super beautiful. We didn't get to the base of the waterfall. It didn't really seem like there was a way to get to the base of the waterfall unless you went on a different hike. So we kind of saw it from far away, and then we went a little deeper and we saw some wild horses.
These days, all our troubles, we lay to rest and we wish we could come back to.
So we ran into some wild horses, and there was a wild mule.
These days. To show for it now, and I know it ain't pretty when the fire burns out. Calling me.
We started making our way up, which was terrible, but luckily, we met some really nice Hawaiian guy who offered us a ride, which was pretty cool.
Climbed this hike again, so as you can see, that's pretty much the top of the hill where we need to go. And as you can see, this mountain Glynne, we just recently climbed all the way from down there all the way up here.
You get a little break, but it's a beautiful view. Hopefully we make it. Wish us luck. If we don't come back, this is probably what killed us.
Yeah.
Polulu Valley. That was our second day, and trust me, the hike was not as intense as the first day.
So much better.
So much better.
I think, like, first of all, it wasn't as steep, and two, like, it had like this nice little kind of like S down the curve, and like kind of like take your time. Also, it was really like on the edge of the mountain, so there was a lot of points where like you could stop and take like a nice scenic view.
Super beautiful, yeah. It was that was probably the best hike, I think, out of the two, for sure.
Always think I get you back right. They say that things fall apart. We were gonna move to Brooklyn, you were gonna study art. Love is just a tool to remind us who we are, and that we are not alone when we're walking in the dark.
I hope someday we'll sit down together and laugh with each other about these days.
Dev, tell them where we just were.
We were at the Black Sand Beach in Honolulu, all the way down there. Now we just hiked up all the way up the mountain.
We still got a little bit more to go. Not too bad.
But I'm extremely exhausted.
As am I.
It's part of the journey here at Hawaii.
Yes.
Kona Nomads for thank you for making glamour camping.
So we're very lucky that we looked up things to do and places, like ways that you can stay, and it was really, really cool that we could rent this car from Pat with a tent on top and go to all these parks and camp. So today is our last day camping.
Oh, we're doing. Oh yeah. Anyway, so it was a really good time though.
This was Davide's first time camping, which I just come to learn, so I think that's pretty cool. What'd you think?
It has its ups and downs, let me tell you. You learn to appreciate everything you got.
Well, you said yesterday that we went into town and we had dinner, and you said that that was all very Americanized Hawaii, where going out and camping and everything isn't. You actually get to see Hawaii in all its beauty, and it's not touched really by man.
I agree.
Also got to stay in an Airbnb right in the middle of town. Like, you literally walked out of our condo and we were right there.
Yeah.
Are you the only one lost in the millions? Or are you my grain of sand?
I like how we had everything accessible to us, like Kona Brewery, the beach,
Kona Coffee, the beach, Kona Coffee, other stuff, Kona Coffee.
There was clearly way too much accessible coffee for this lady.
We kayaked at Captain Cook's, and we snorkeled for probably a couple hours.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. You got up to where it was not shallow, but it was shallow enough, and then you just look down to the other side, like, and it just the reef just drops down, and you can't even see the bottom. It was amazing.
Can I tell you something just between you and me? When I hear you
perfect as it can be. And I need you here with me. When you lift me up, I know that I'll never fall. I can speak to you by saying nothing at all. Every single time I find it harder to breathe, 'cause I need you here with me every day. You're saying the words that I want you to say. There's a pain in my heart and it won't go away. Now I know I'm falling in deep, 'cause I need you here with me every day. You're saying the words that I want you to say. There's a pain in my heart and it won't go away. Now I know I'm falling in deep, 'cause I need you here with me. I think I see your face in every place that I go. I try to hide it, but
Next we did Green Sand Beach. Green Sand Beach was super cool. We drove there. It was on the other side of the island, so it was about an hour and a half drive. But Hercules, the park ranger that we ran into at Spencer Beach, he told us about it. He said that there's only 4 green sand beaches in the entire world, and the Big Island is lucky enough to have one of them.
need you here with me every day. You're saying the words that I want you to say. There's a pain in my heart and it won't go away. Now I know I'm falling in deep, 'cause I need you here with me. Can I tell you something just between you and me? When I hear your voice, I know I'm finally free. Every single word is perfect as it can be, 'cause I need you here with me. I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me, one day I'll know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll everybody on this island seems so happy on this island. Everything is by design. I know everybody on this island has a
Got up early. Hopefully we'll see some turtles today. Woke up really early one morning and we tried to go see some turtles. So Hercules once again told us about this other beach that if you get there pretty early, you can see some turtles. So we got up early, we drove over before the park even opened, and we didn't see any turtles. But the snorkel was amazing.
thing, but no one knows how deep it goes. And it seems like it's calling out to me, so come find me and let me know what's beyond that line. Will I cross that line? See the
be a higher love down in the heart or hidden in the stars above. Without it, life is a wasted time. Look inside your heart and I look inside mine. Things look so bad everywhere in this whole world. What is fair? We walk the line and try to see, falling behind what could be. Oh, bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love.
We kind of saved the manta ray dive for towards the end of our trip. We were so excited for it. That's one of the main reasons that I wanted to go to Hawaii and why we kind of booked this trip. But unfortunately, we're still a little upset about it. They are wild, so they're not always guaranteed, and they decided that that night just wasn't their night, and they weren't that hungry, and they did not show up. So we were pretty disappointed. At least I was. So we are about to go night diving and
Night snorkeling
with the manta rays, and we're so excited. Just a couple hours from now, I'll be 20 feet below, Davide will be on the surface, and we'll be dancing with the manta rays. We're so stoked.
Yeah, basically on the bucket list.
All right, see ya.
It's real to me. There must be someone who's feeling for me. Things look so bad everywhere in this whole world. What is fair? We walk the line and try to see, falling behind and what could be. Oh, bring me a higher love, my Lord. Bring me a higher love. Oh, oh, bring me a higher love, my Lord. It's that higher love I keep thinking of. Bring me higher love. Bring me higher love. Bring me higher love.
But we went with Big Island Dives, and it was super cool because we didn't see manta rays. They have our name in the computer system, so if we ever go back, we get 50% off, which was really nice because we didn't see any, unfortunately. And usually people can just take your money and be like, well, you still went, but it's really nice for them to offer 50% off, which was really cool.
So maybe we're just gonna have to make another trip to Hawaii.
A higher love, I keep thinking of. Bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Oh.
You were looking at me like you wanted to stay. When I saw you yesterday, I'm not wasting your time, I'm not playing no games. I see ya. Who knows the secret tomorrow will hold? We don't really need to know. 'Cause you're here with me now, I don't want you to go. You're here with me now, I don't want you to go. Maybe we're perfect.
The last day that we were there, we went ATVing.
Yes, we did.
It was super cool. We went with this super cool company. Do you remember what it's called?
Ooh, ATV Outfitters.
ATV Outfitters. The guys, our tour guides, were super nice. And
Kygo
super
and
funny.
Troy.
Troy was like big into free diving, so we were talking to him a bunch about that because it's something that we're interested in. And Kiana was just super funny. Like, he took my camera as we were in the waterfall, and he was like just taking random pictures and taking pictures of himself. It was pretty funny.
Don't need no reason why. Come on, come on, come on. No one but you got me feeling this way. There's so much we can't explain. Maybe we're helping each other escape. I'm with ya. Who knows the secret tomorrow will hold? We don't really need to know. 'Cause you're here with me now, I don't want you to go. You're here with me now, I don't want you to go. Maybe we're perfect strangers. Maybe it's not forever. Maybe the night will change us. Maybe we'll stay together. Maybe we'll walk away. Maybe we'll realize we're only human. Maybe we don't need
So informed us, which is crazy, that one of the campsites that we stayed at, actually the only other one that we stayed at besides Spencer Beach, was Kona, what was it?
Mahukona.
Mahukona. And apparently, if you go there at night, manta ray are there all the time. Did we go snorkeling at night? No. Did we know that the manta ray were there when we were there? No. So there were plenty of opportunities for us to swim with the manta ray, and we picked just the one night that we were going snorkeling and scuba diving with them, and they didn't show.
Come on, come on, come on.
So we went back to another beach, and we went to something called the Queen's Bath, which was really cool. It's a little freshwater spring right on the side of the beach. So we hung out there and we snorkeled some there. It's just this cool little cave.
Needless to say, I keep a check. She was a bad, nevertheless. Calling it quits now, baby, I'm a wreck. Crash at my place, baby, you're a wreck. Needless to say, I'm keeping a check. She was a bad, nevertheless. Calling it quits now, baby, I'm a wreck. Crash at my place, baby, you're a wreck. Thinking in a bad way, losing your grip. Screaming at my face, baby, don't trip. Someone took a big L, don't know how that felt. Looking at you sideways, party on tilt. Certain things you just can't refuse. She wanna ride me like a cruise, and I'm not trying to lose. Then you're left in the dust, unless I stuck by ya. You're a sunflower, I think you look.
We made our way back to Fort Lauderdale. Almost missed our flight thanks to not being at the airport on time. Someone
We won't rehash
that
it. We won't
should be there
rehash
2 hours early for an international flight.
We
But
won't.
we're not going to rehash it.
No.
Thank God we made it.
Every time I'm walking